Hey guys, welcome to M&M Plants. Today I want to share about few quick tips that I use for getting a lot of flowers in my Vinca plants. As you can see, I have a good collection, different colors, and this is one of those plants that you should definitely have in your garden because it's the easiest way to add color in your garden because it is very cheap no matter where you live. It's not going to be an expensive plant, so not much investment. Second, you do not need to take much care of it. So I would say if you want color in your garden, add Vinca. So first things first, number one, a lot of sun. They love sun, so you have to make sure that this plant is in full sun throughout the day. The more sunlight it gets, the more flowers it will have. So if you look at my plants, the number of flowers, I mean in such small pots, have a look at the number of flowers. You can't even count. All different colors like pink, white, red, and these small pots as well. So they need a lot of sun. Point number two, Vinca plants, they have flowers throughout the year, even in winters, but their main season, their favorite season is summer. So they love when temperatures are high, when it's warmer. So whenever summers start in your place, what you should do is just before the summer kicks in, give it some compost, 2-3 handful of compost with some bone meal powder. Just give it and keep giving it every 2 months. So let's say 6 to 8 weeks is the time that the plants, they do absorb nutrients from those solid fertilizers like cow manure or organic compost. So if you give it once, make sure that you don't give it for next 2 months. After 2 months, again give it some solid fertilizer. It can be your kitchen waste compost, it can be any bone meal powder, whatever, but you should continue giving it if you want a great health and good flowers, good quantity of flowers. Also make sure that you prune them every year. So again, what is the best time to prune your plants? These plants, they like growing in summer. So the best time to prune them is just before summer. So let's say summers in Australia, they start in November, December. So let's say December summer starts. What I do is in November, I'll make sure that I've pruned them so that in December, the new growth kicks in. If there is new growth, there will be a lot of flowers. If I don't prune them, they will give flowers, but not in this number. Now Vinca plants, they don't have a lot of pest attack, but the good thing to do is to have a look at them regularly and keep checking for spider mites. You may have spider mites attack. If there is any pest attack, you should treat it immediately, because if there is any pest attack, it will just kill the plant and then obviously there's no chance of having flowers. So keep checking for spider mites, especially for Vinca plants. And if you see any pest, just make sure that you use the turmeric powder technique that I had shared in one of the videos. If you don't have turmeric powder, for immediate thing, what you can do is just take some hand sanitizer, make a solution and spray it properly on your plants till the time you can manage getting some organic insecticide from the nearest garden center. So you can do that. So please make sure you keep these few points of adding proper compost, sunlight, and checking your plants and pruning them regularly. If you do these few things, your Vinca plants are going to give you so many flowers and it's going to add a lot of color in your garden. With that, I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye for now. Do a lot of gardening.